Hi, I'm Kelsey's dad, and problems that my daughter had before she came to the Institute, she would get headaches, her concentration was terrible, she couldn't do her math, her language, anything. And now that she's got her glasses, her
when you say glasses, her Irlen Colored Filters?
Okay, yeah. Her reading has improved 100%. She's getting A's in her on her math test now, where she was getting D's and C's before. And all around, it's just made her, at school, just made her a lot better.
Headaches. How often was she getting headaches?
Every day.
And now, with her Irlen Colored Filters?
Yeah, none.
None. Is she the only one in the family has this problem?
No, there's two others in the household that have this problem.
Who's that?
I'm one, and my other daughter is the.
And what did we give you to use until you get back to get your Irlen Colored Filters?
The overlays, peach colors.
Yeah,
2 of them.
And how's that?
It works great. I have them sitting in on my desk in my office, and I use them every day.
So what would you say to a parent who may want to know if they should bring their child in to get tested for the Irlen Method?
I would say that they need to come in with an open mind, because I know a lot of people, like my wife, who think that it really doesn't work, that it's all in the head. You know, and where I was sitting here for her first time she was here, and everything they were talking about, I had the same problem, and I didn't know it.
Yeah, but your wife doesn't.
Yeah, that wife doesn't, yeah.
And that's why she doesn't get it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't believe.
Yeah.
That
they need to sit
real.
and listen, and then all of a sudden the light will go off and say, hey, I have that problem too.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, hi Kelsey. Kelsey, how old are you?
9.
Okay, I asked you to look at the page because you've had your Irlen Colored Filters now for how long?
A month.
A month, okay. And in a month, you could forget what it was like. So I'm having you look at the page so you can remember what it used to be like and how it looked and how it felt when you used to read without your Irlen Colored Filters. What happens?
It gets blurry and they dance around the page and you can't really see it.
And how does it feel?
It hurts.
When you say dance around the page, what do you mean by that?
They move around.
Okay. Let's pick a spot. Okay, so I'm going to have you do a little bit of reading first, the way it's always been for you, right? Okay, and then we'll put on the lenses and you can read some more.
Okay.
Okay.
One day, Bob took a trip to the zoo. First, he went to the great big lion house. He was a little frightened when the lions began to roar.
Okay, put on your glasses. And keep them on for a minute. And tell me when the words start to settle down.
They're starting to go back to their places.
They're doing what?
They're going back to the places they were.
Okay.
The roaring cages were clean, but the lions didn't seem to like them because they kept on walking up and down, roaring, switching their tails. Bob was glad that there was a strong fence around the lions. On the way out of the park, Bob stopped to watch the other animals. He saw a black wolf and a red fox in their cages. The keeper was feeding the wolf from the pail.
Okay, stop for a second. What's the number next to the paragraph you're reading?
3C.
3C. So that's 3rd grade. That's where you are. And how was she doing in reading before?
She would miss words. She would read real slow. She would have to stop.
Just like we were hearing.
Just like you were hearing right there. And the minute she put them on, she just started reading like she's been doing it for ever.
So the change you're saying she's had them for a month, but the change when she got her Irlen filters took days, weeks, what?
Immediately.
It's an immediate difference.
It was an immediate thing, and within a couple of days she came home and she was going, I like to read, where she never did before.
Right, and you said that the change is in reading, what other areas?
Math.
Yeah.
Language.
Science and history.
I mean, all of them, so.
Okay, and you said that, what about copying?
Her copying is, she doesn't have to stop. She doesn't miss words anymore. When she has to copy something down, she copies it complete.
Okay. Kelsey, what's changed?
Mostly everything. I can read better, and it's fun reading now.
It's not just reading.
Math is easy, and so is science and history.
And how do you feel about yourself?
Happy.
So let me turn this around, Kelsey. So I have a page that looks like, you know, a page that has lots of pluses and minuses, multiplications and divisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I want you to do is just take your finger and point to as many pluses as you can.
Wait, no, not that one.
Take off your glasses. And again, let's wait a minute and tell me when things start to happen or change.
There is no pluses on here.
Okay, let's point to the pluses.
I don't see any.
What's it like?
There's only like times, division, and minus.
So you see times, division, and minuses, but no pluses. Hmm?
No pluses.
Put your glasses back on.
There's a lot of pluses.
So Kelsey, tell me what happened then when you took off your glasses, because you used to do math. How did you do in math?
I was really bad at math.
And what happens to the signs then before you got your Irlen filters?
Like when we did plus, I'd say like 9 times 9 instead of 9 plus, because I can't see the plus signs. They turn into X's.
You were nodding your head.
Oh yeah, yeah. She said that when we would do her homework at night, I would say, okay, you can do these. And she would do it like, instead of 8 plus 8, it was 8 times 8. I'd have, 64 down. And I'm going, honey, it's just addition. And then when she got her glasses, I mean, she could see it. She said all the pluses turned to X's.
Mm-hmm.
When she didn't have her glasses on.
And how was she doing in math before she got her glasses?
She was getting D's and D's and C's, and now she's getting A's.
And what does that say to you about yourself?
I'm happy.
Yeah, and what kind of student are you?
Smart student.
All right.
How long does it take usually for them to